And we are live.
Oh, we're live.
Yay.
Oh,
hello. Hello. Welcome to the Bricksisters stream.
On this glorious Sunday evening.
Oh yeah. We're sitting here talking about Harry Potter, Lego, everything.
I think I saw Brittany posted on Twitter. She was all caps. She's like, "Oh my god, is this the best licensed CMS series ever or what?" And I was like, "Yeah, that is true."
She's so goofy.
I don't think I even looked at all of the included figs very closely.
There's so many.
I know, there's a lot. Lego, 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 Lego. So what are you working on, Haley?
I'm redoing my train station.
Nice.
I'm trying to fix it with the new track system. Oh.
That's cool.
But the new track system makes it sit a little bit differently than what it was originally on the back of the station.
Uh-huh.
I'm now moving it from a gray base plate to 4 32 base plates.
We'll give it a nice little expansion, yeah?
Yeah, I'm thinking about either expanding it or yeah, I don't know yet. I've been looking at train stations online on Google.
Uh-huh.
Just not Lego ones, but just regular ones to try to get some ideas.
Right.
Maybe jazz it up a little bit.
Ooh, jazz. Jazz trains. So I'm looking at the Harry Potter CMFs, and there are two Harrys, which is a little weird, but one of them has the invisibility cloak, and it's like a hologram print cloak. So that's kind of cool.
Plus, that one has short legs, and the other one has tall legs. I think.
Yeah, like they're from two different years.
Yep,
I'm assuming. And they've got Fantastic Beasts in there, which I think they could have added a couple more different characters from the first 7 years instead of rolling Fantastic Beasts in there, but
maybe that's the only way they could sneak in a couple of those figs.
Maybe.
Because all the ones they represented, they look like the ones from the first movie.
Yeah.
And not the second movie. Where the ones that are come out of the set looks like it represents the second movie more.
Uh-huh. That's interesting. I still haven't seen Fantastic Beasts. I don't know where I've been.
Oh, that one's good.
Yeah, I just need to knuckle down and watch it. Sometimes, if not everybody is on board to watch something, you don't watch it.
Yeah. You just tell them to suck it up and watch it.
Right. Well,
you probably watch stuff that you don't they like, but you don't like, but you watch it just in the room with them.
What do you want? There's a meow meow here. I'm building this Batgirl, like little Batwing set. 41230. This cute little thing that I bought off of D at Philly. Or did she give it to me? She gave me this one, and then I bought the other one I'm going to build.
Collecting bricks said she'll jump in. She's putting her 2 kids to bed.
Sweet. I'm not paying attention to the chat.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow. I'm not paying attention to the cat either.
Cat.
Shut a cat. Can you see him? No, I don't think so.
No,
He's
he's
it's on the floor. No, not that one.
Make sure you go to the bathroom before you go to bed.
Are you talking to me?
I was talking to the little one who snuck in here to get.
No, not that. Oh,
Make sure you go to the bathroom.
Shh. Shush.
Meow. Meow meow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my little doodle? Little doodle. Can I give you the little doodle?
Go. Try to sneak out here and get a couple more.
Am I missing a bag? I'd be missing something. I think there was one bag. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. A good shot of my elbow I just saw from the playback. You're welcome, internet.
We still need to see Deadpool 2.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
No.
Somebody went to see it without me, and then he went to see Solo without me too, so that was fun.
That butthead. How could he? Oh.
It's like he's got a social life or something.
Well, maybe he saw it the first time so he can get all his geek coyness out of it. So the second time he'll be able to sit and just enjoy it.
Nah, probably not.
I know. I've already seen Jurassic World without Sean, so. Hush. Wait. He doesn't like seeing movies more than once.
Yeah.
And I like to see movies more than once.
Every once in a while, we go and see. Life. Are you done doing that sneezy grossness? Cat? Weird. Hey, Brickbender.
Oh, I'm trying to remember your email. Right, let me go let one whiny dog out.
Okay.
Maybe I'll remember his email. Okay, that's okay. That's it.
Haley's got a lot of activity going on at her house. She's got dogs that need to go out, children that need to go to bed. I'm good. I'm just building DC superhero girl sets. I don't build anything ever.
Oh, there we go.
All this crap's laying around. in the office where I should be doing other things, and I don't have room to do those things because I've got Lego in the way.
No.
Right? Shocking.
They keep. Yeah, my little dog litter outer is currently in bed, so I have to do it myself.
I am not crocheting. No, I am. Should be. I posted back should be.
Oh, I better turn this off. So,
What are you doing?
I'm melting.
Me too.
Melting in the Michigan heat.
That's gross.
Yeah. The temperature did drop a bit, but because a storm just came through, but I'm still melting. Oh, crap.
You can come melt with us for a little while.
Are you melting more? Well, we don't have central air in our house, so.
We don't either. It's only
The Bricksisters.
Yeah. It's not very hot today. It wasn't even 80, I don't think, but it's kind of warm in the house. I know it's hot in the office where there's no ceiling fan. That's why I wasn't in there.
We have a window air conditioner in the upstairs bathroom, which we ran all night last night. Except I wasn't home all night, so because I was out driving and I got my last ride at 3 a.m. was a ride to the airport, which is an hour away.
Gross.
It's like, what the heck? Oh my god.
Yeah. Central air here is a requirement.
Yeah. I bet it is.
First time I went to go visit my uncle in Seattle, I was like, "Where's the AC unit?" And they're trying to find a control button. So we don't have one. I was like, weird songs. Weird. I finally had to install one a couple of years ago when the temperature just went crazy.
See, I'm finally building that Batgirl set you gave me.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't built anything in a while either. I haven't even got my village set back up. I've been busy hustling. The hustling life.
At least it keeps you out of trouble.
Oh.
And why don't they have the Hogwarts train on the Lego site?
Maybe they're holding that one back. Still. Something?
I don't know, but I need it.
Need a train.
Best train in a long time.
Yeah, Brickbender or Cool Kid wants to come in. Let me let us know what's in the invite. Brickbender, I can only remember half your email.
How you all doing tonight?
Hey, look there. There's Erica Bricks.
Double running them wheels.
Looks like we got a collecting bricks too.
Hey,
Hi.
Who that?
how are you ladies doing?
Pretty good.
She's our newest member. She was brave enough to come into the stream last week.
It was fun. I had fun.
Good.
I've been AWOL.
I got caught up in stuff last week. By the time I got home and showered and all that business, it was like 9 o'clock Pacific, and I'm like, well, I do that days.
Oh yeah, are you the lady I talked to on Instagram? I think
Yeah.
you're the one that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh. Going to melt, I'm sure. And I don't know if you guys seen the video that I posted on Facebook or not, but we tried to go down to the beach to watch the storm come in. Holy crap! Apparently everybody else in town did too. There was hundreds and hundreds of cars down there. I think the cops in traffic was just making things worse. They said, they went down there and said, ha ha, let's mess everybody up. Let's cause a big traffic jam. Just because we need some entertainment.
Need something to do. CKB, he's right there. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
What are you guys working on tonight?
I've got this lovely business. This Batgirl Batwing.
I like the hairpiece on that one.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah.
I like her little tiny wings. They have to be on there just right so they aren't crooked.
Oh, I like it.
She's badass.
So I have a thing where I don't like mini dolls. But it's only because, and I told Haley this, they kind of remind me of Polly Pocket. Like a bigger version of it. I know, and it's kind of, that's the only reason.
Polly Pocket on steroids. Yeah, I totally see it.
I love Polly Pockets because I grew up with them, but the mini dolls, I couldn't get into them.
They are definitely an acquired taste.
I do like the sets though. I think the sets are actually really, really good.
Yeah. I'm really into the elf sets, and I like what they've done with their hair and their little tattoos that they have.
I do too. I actually like the elf sets too. I feel like a lot of people don't, but I actually like them a lot.
I think people are starting to come around to them. I don't know. They've when they started adding the villain elements to them, I think that. I mean, I would like to think that they gained a little more popularity with those specialized pieces, and you know, the Goblin King is kind of cool, and his like lime green castle thing, and then there's that Regana's. Her name's Regana, and she has that castle that kind of looks like Maleficent style. It's super like purple and fuchsia and lime green, and I dig it. I really like that one.
I mean, I could be behind, but I think I saw that they were only gonna have a couple of releases on the elves, so I was wondering if they were gonna phase them out.
I don't know.
Because
Maybe
I was surprised that they didn't have more than two.
um I think I'm wrong, but I think don't they have like a big release and then a small release?
I
Like
don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know.
for earlier in the year, and then the second release of the year is smaller. But yeah, I was kind of surprised to see only two.
The only two people that like elves.
I guess we'll appease them. Just give them something to play with. Jesus. What's going on in the chat? Bricks and pieces.
Oh, that's my friend.
We're good. We're good, BMP. How are you doing?
Trying to get her to join one of the streams. I think she will have fun too.
You should. Haley can send you an invite. Yay!
She actually uploads videos. I don't, but she does. So
That's cool. I don't know what anybody does. I don't pay enough attention to be like. I mean, I run the Instagram, and you can see how often I upload that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more on Instagram than anything else, and that's kind of where I find channels and stuff and talk to people. But yeah, there's just so much to keep up with on YouTube.
Oh, it's so true. So very true.
Who told me about you guys' channel? I think Maniac told me about you guys' channel.
Joey?
Maniac for Bricks.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to him. He was one of the first people I talked to in the community, and I said, I can't find that many female channels, and he told me about you guys.
Yeah, Joey's our buddy.
He's really nice. Guy. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Lexing Bricks, where are you from?
Originally, or where do I live right now?
Yes.
Give us all. Originally from Mexico, but I live in Texas now.
That's cool.
I thought I heard an interesting accent.
Yeah.
Haley's in the Houston area.
Yeah, she's not too far. Actually in San Antonio, so maybe like 3 hours.
That's where Bearded is.
Yep. That's what I think Haley had mentioned, but I forgot to look that channel. Do you have a channel or just Instagram?
I think he has both.
I should look into it. Because I'm guessing it's going to be on Brick Fiesta. There's the Eiffel Tower. That's
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Look, it's still in one piece.
It is.
Oh, yes.
We're so proud of
For
you.
the second time, it's still in one piece.
I was wondering if you're going to rebuild it for the third time on the next stream.
Oh, I really hope not.
I think she didn't move it.
Oh, boy. Probably was my most frustrating and least favorite Lego build ever. Twice.
I'm going to say that I'm a little disappointed that you said that it doesn't kind of hold together a little better.
No.
Yeah.
What? It just falls apart?
I mean, it doesn't just fall apart, but it's not very structurally. Like, there's a lot of places where it's only connected by, like, one stud.
What?
And so, like, with any sort of pressure in certain areas, you'll just break right through it and push supports out. And yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't try to build it because I would have probably thrown it across the room.
Oh, I did, I think, practically. Threw it on the ground, at least. That's how I got to build it the second time.
Oh my God. I'll put out my friendly reminder that when we do this 72-hour stream next weekend, right?
Yep.
Right? Yeah. During my Sunday morning block, I'm still Sunday morning, right, Haley?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna build the Disney castle.
No, that should be fun.
So if you got one, you can build it with me. I won't be alone because I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't built it yet. Yay!
You're not the one that hasn't built it. I haven't built it, but I have to work Sunday morning.
I have to rebuild mine, so I will be with you.
So do you know around what time on Sunday?
8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific. So 2 hours difference from you.
What time is that for you? It is Haley, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I'm like terrible with names.
I think it's around 10 o'clock our time.
Okay, awesome.
So who was bought which Potter set?
I
Ball.
did.
I didn't see it.
I went and I was actually surprised that there was a line.
Harry Potter's pretty popular.
I know, but since they moved the release, I didn't think, and it wasn't really advertised on the calendar. I figured it wasn't going to be that bad.
I was debating this morning. I was like, I'm not going to go. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that like I usually have the ability, I don't know, the ability to make myself wait on a set that's just released to try and make it in line with some sort of promotion or double VIP points like today is or whatever. But I don't know. I'm sure I'll get them, but they're not on my like 100% important list.
Yeah. I need them. I'm going to get them.
I mean, I want them.
I don't have any, but I'm ramping up to get all the new ones.
I was actually eating at the mall, and I was like, I'll just wait, show up a little later. And I'm so glad. I was like, you know what? I'll be back. And I went and stood up in line but I really didn't think there was going to be a line. I've been to the Jurassic World, the Solo, and there was even no line or anything. And even the staff at the store, they seemed surprised because they only had 2 people working at that time.
Well, because the mornings are usually pretty slow, especially considering for any retail, but especially the Lego store, it's usually slow.
Yeah.
At least around me.
I think when they saw the line, because they actually didn't even have him out on the table. They had him, on the shelf. And I just saw them pulling out a white table and laying everything else on the back. I think they even started to freak out too.
Yeah, they're like, please don't hurt us. They're here. They're here.
Oh, they came
behind
out.
The counter.
They came out and explained to us you can only buy 2 sets at a time, but they will prefer if you only bought one so that there could be enough for everyone.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I could tell that they were like not expecting that either.
I don't know. It's like I was the same way. I was expecting a line for Jurassic World. And that's when we were going to Philly, and I was flipping out because we were driving and having to hit all these Lego stores. I planned it out for like the backup stores. I get to the first one, he's just like, oh yeah, there's plenty of sets. They're all over there.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I showed up there early and I was like, oh, there's going to be a line, nothing. And then the guy working there was like, what do you want? I was like, I guess I want everything. But then I realized that there wasn't a lot, so I was able to actually look and choose whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
Today there was no choosing. Today was like grab everything you want and go from there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. What you up to, Brickbender?
Actually playing with my brick box that I get my other box tomorrow.
Well, all right. Can you say that one more time and a little bit closer to the computer?
Sorry, I'm on my phone, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually playing with my subscription box from Bricksisters.
Oh, cool.
And I get my box tomorrow from Bricksisters, and then I can do my three-part review.
So I take it you're a fan of the monthly subscription boxes?
This one I am.
Breaking it?
Yeah, this one I've been really pleased with. The Brick Boosters I haven't gotten yet, so.
Yeah.
But I do like how their community does. I mean, they do giveaways every day.
Yeah.
So.
Now, is the Breaking It one, the one that you have right now, is that the one that has like all black and white pretty much? You know, like nothing super fancy, but it's just like a bunch of bricks and whatnot?
Yes.
And, yeah.
So like this month I got like tires,
Mm-hmm.
big tires. I was happy with some little
cool.
tires. So I was just playing with that tonight. See what I can do with it. So, did you figure out what the story was? On my Instagram post?
Which one?
The little storybook that I turned into another book, quote unquote.
Oh no, I was looking at that. I couldn't figure that one out. Which story? All right. Lord of the Rings?
Nope. Children's story.
I wasn't paying attention.
I don't think that dragon.
He's the wrong color, but whether he's what I had, he is what I had. So.
This one that they turned into a movie,
Yeah.
and they made like 3 or 4 movies after it.
I know of at least 2 movies that were made of the same. One in a later day setting, and one that came out in like the 70s or early 80s. It's also a song.
I don't know, I just think of Pete's Dragon. That's really cool.
You're along the right track.
He's giving him a ring.
Everyone's so quiet today.
Trying to figure out what this dragon story is.
Oh, boy.
The dragon's supposed to be green.
Okay, right there. Let's see. A green dragon.
Was that a recent movie?
They did a remake of the movie in 2017 or 2016.
Okay,
What?
recent.
What are you talking about? I missed it.
My Instagram.
You keep on like. I only heard part of that.
Sorry. My Instagram post.
Oh.
I took the Hans Christian Andersen storybook.
The only other one I can think of is Pete's Dragon. He was green.
It was green.
Wrinkle in Time? Are we talking about books?
No, not that early. Yeah. Yes.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it was good. So I had to go get a Band-Aid because I was trying to make myself a tasty beverage, and I cut myself in an ice cube.
Wait, it's a sharp ice cube.
I don't know
Dang.
what happened.
Well, at least you can put the ice cube on your thumb. It'd be a numbing.
Or get sweet revenge and just go put it in the microwave or something.
Stick it in a cup and leave it outside to melt.
Yeah, just watch it melt slowly.
You're in timeout, buddy. Your minutes are numbered.
Yep.
And you can refreeze them. Goody.
Oh man, torture the poor ice cube.
I'm gonna take a minute to it. No, it's currently drowning. It's drowning in my beverage.
Ah,
That's good.
It's like
useful torture.
Russian water torture because there's vodka in it.
Okay.
I like the way you think.
Where am I there?
What's everybody else up to tonight?
I don't know. Find out.
I'm sorting stuff, sorting bulk. Just figured I'd dive into it now before I drowned in it.
All right. Who's your Erica doing?
I see you got Power back together.
I did. And hopefully it's going to stay that way. Never wanted to craggle a set so much.
At that point, I probably would have because that's ridiculous.
Is that the new Eiffel Tower? Or
No, it's. I don't remember what year it came
I don't know
out
what
in.
I'm thinking. I don't know why I just said new. I was thinking of the Statue of Liberty. Sorry.
All
I have a melted brain here.
right. Anyways, it's late. It's Sunday.
Well, and I was like out until 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
got like 5 hours sleep, it was freaking hot today. Wah, wah, wah. I got all my wahs out. And here comes Linda.
But not very well dressed, so hi.
Oh my God! Hi. Did you guys see her? Oh my God! She had no pants on.
Oh boy.
She's ballsy. I love her.
Pants are required for every stream. Come on now.
When? Since when? Oh, I know when. Never mind.
I know it's not, but that's ridiculous.
Maybe you should just had short shorts on. I have short shorts. Firm on streams.
You're so funny.
It's pronounced short short.
It's pronounced underwear.
Noble.
Alrighty, we can do this. Plate. More plate.
Yeah. I did a bunch of sewing today, and it took so much of my mental energy that I really can't even like think of anything to talk about.
All right. Does anyone else have any opinion about the new trains?
The new train. New.
It's been an interesting topic for the past couple of days.
Although I did see the Harry Potter stuff. No, I'm not very much into Harry Potter, like the Lego stuff. I have to get one or two.
Sorry, you have to leave. Yeah, I was talking to you earlier. Because doing a stream and you're sitting there looking at it, trying to see how they're going to, you can add power functions to it. The Harry Potter one.
Yeah.
Troy said, I think the new power functions overall is a step backwards from the other one.
Yeah.
I don't really collect trains, but so is that already out, or it's just announced and it's going to be out later this year?
I think it comes out August 1st in the
Oh.
US. I mean, it's already out, I think, in
the
UK. In the UK. Yeah.
Everywhere else.
Everywhere else.
I need to go to England. Well, I don't, actually. I don't really. Trains are not my thing.
I used to do like HO scale trains, but I never did the Lego trains.
I've just recently acquired 3 trains, Lego trains, and so I haven't built any of them, but apparently I'm getting into them.
What are you looking at? Here they are.
Yeah. Geez, don't force Lego on me or anything, but
You would like the trains?
no.
Okay, hopefully that's the majority of the screen.
don't know. I just don't have a big enough like layout or like area to actually display or run trains. Like I don't have like a setup like city like a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
And just so it's like they're cool, but they're gonna go on like a tiny little circle on a desk for a day, and then I'm gonna need that space again.
I
Yeah.
feel the same way. I would like to get one though for Christmas.
I'm probably going to have a pretty big area just around Christmas time, like around a Christmas tree or something. Just
Nice. Troy bought the Winter Village train station this last round of purchases that he did. So now we have the train station to go with the train that I already have. So I think we might try to. We had everything up on the entertainment center last year, like the Winter Village sets that we do have. I think I want to put them up around the tree, around the bottom of the tree, so we can have the train going around the bottom of the tree.
because you have quite a bit of the Winter Village sets, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I have all but 3, 2 or 3.
I'd have to look to see, I guess, how many there were or what they were.
I just got the bakery at Philly, and
Cool.
there's 2 toy stores. I have one of them. It's basically the same thing.
Like Santa's Workshop kind of thing, or like an actual, or is that a different one?
The toy shop.
Okay.
There's a toy shop, and then there's Santa's Workshop, and then bakery, and the cottage, I think.
Is that the blue one?
Yeah, the blue one.
Okay, I've got that one. That's one.
Right. But yeah. Almost.
I don't know. I'm such a Grinch. I don't even like Christmas. I guess in a way, the whole holiday thing. So even putting up the Christmas tree is like a big chore for me. So I can't imagine having to put a train set together.
Yeah.
I only do it because I have a kid. Huh? Oh yeah, I do.
No? Okay.
I do. But dude, the whole Christmas thing, I think because my mother went all out during the holidays, like everything, a blender cover, a toilet seat cover, anything you can think of, Christmas. So, and then so she will put it out by December, and then my birthday is January 8th, and she will leave it all the way up to my birthday. And it was like the one thing where like I just couldn't.
Oh boy.
And then I didn't do Christmas up until like I had kids, and then now they're getting older, so they know, and it's that dreaded time for me.
It's understandable. You've got like decoration overload.
It's a lot.
I can understand because I'm a big Halloween person. Like I go all out usually for Halloween. And
so these past 2 Halloweens here in San Antonio has pour, like not just rain, it has pour, and it's like one of those things where like okay, we can go out for a little bit, but so yeah.
There's usually a giant heat wave right around Halloween. Yeah. Or like the week before Halloween, so it's like I have to work on my costume, but it's so hot and I don't want to think about putting it on.
Yeah, it's hot, and then it rains, and then it gets really humid, and I think, oh, we should take the kids down to the Riverwalk or the zoo, and but I mean, we can't even do that when it's pouring.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, it's always kind of up in the air with Florida. It's either a hurricane or it's hot, or it's like that one day that's freezing cold, and everybody was like preparing their costume to be very like warm.
I got a text from one of my friends on Friday, and he was like, "Oh, it's cold outside. You need a sweater." And I just grabbed a sweater, put it in my car, and then when I walked out, I was like, "What is he talking about?" I look, it's 80 degrees. 80 degrees.
Well, geez, it's freezing out there.
People with sweaters when it's hot.
I know. Well, and I was like, I don't even know. I didn't even think about it. It was just one of those things to grab a sweater, walk outside, and it's like, what is he talking about? And then I realized, it's only 80 degrees. I mean, better than the whole 90-degree weather we've been getting, but.
Right. Yeah, it's been nice. I know it was like 108 yesterday.
Get that. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's been much cooler here overall this year because last summer it was like in the 80s, almost 90. In a couple days, we got 100-degree weather in Ventura on the beach, and that's really unusual for us. But this year it's been like it's just now starting to get hot, and last year it started getting hot in like April or May. So, yeah, we're having a milder summer.
I feel like it got hotter a lot later this year here.
Mm-hmm.
But also last year it was hot like Thanksgiving. So
yeah, we get a heat wave for Thanksgiving too, and it's stupid. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, in the southern states, I think it would be more surprising for it to be cold. It's like, oh my god, it's the one day it's cold this year. Jeez, I need a jacket.
yeah.
75 degrees outside.
I'm gonna catch pneumonia.
Exactly.
Yeah, summer hits. I'm in flip flops every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Shorts and flip flops.
I'm not even done, but I don't like this spider already.
I don't want to see it.
It's two-tone. I don't know why they use so many browns. I feel like you should have used one.
How are his eyeballs?
Black. It's actually really neat, though. I don't know if I can get it close.
Cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but
Are those like
I mean, I'm not done yet,
the
but
brick
the whole
heads almost?
the eyes, yeah. They have a little bit more like a fake eyelid, I guess. I don't even know.
That looks like the ant from the Ant-Man set.
Probably. I don't know, superheroes. But the ant though seems just off because he has like 3 shades of brown.
Yeah.
I don't
Was
know.
he supposed to be older?
Well, I think if they should have stuck to like the dark brown and the black would have been better. But who am I, right? I don't design Lego.
Do you have the older versions of him?
No, so I was going to buy the sets in January of the older ones, and someone told me to wait if I really wanted to because they might release them. And I was like, I mean, what is waiting like a few more months? And then they had said that they were going to, and I don't really care for the old ones, to be honest. I feel like Lego has come a long way ever since, and I'm kind of glad I waited because this wave just seems a lot better. Sorry, Haley, I know.
I'm just happy to get some of the minifigs that have been kind of putting off.
Yeah. I like this ones a lot. They're little tiny legs in.
Cool.
Yeah, I just pulled some older. I don't know what year they're from, but some of the older Harry Potter figs out of a bulk bin.
I mean, I don't know how the old ones, probably the sticks came, but this one's coming like I don't know if you can tell right there. So
yeah, because those
two.
are actually like molded, right? Like
yeah, and you're supposed to like tear them out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that right now with my kids.
Didn't they just have rods before?
That's
like
sticks.
rods?
Yeah, they were just like, well, not yellow, but
Yeah,
they were just like little bars or whatever.
Where are they? Little tiny little rods.
Rods.
Which worked pretty well, but I mean, kind of cool now. They've got molded, like full size ones.
Oh, I like this piece, that lantern. I mean, I don't do cities, so maybe they use this in another one, or maybe a modular. The lamp.
Oh, that's the new lamp.
That is okay. So it's new. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I like that business. That's some good business.
That's that Lego Extra poly bag.
I picked some up today because I saw my, the store usually doesn't carry poly bags, and I saw them today and I picked them up. Did I put them away?
Do you get that Lego store?
Yeah. Oh
missed-
yeah, it does come in that bag.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was in the new like fun pack or like the people pack, right? The park one.
Oh,
Or
the
camping one or whatever
the
it is.
campground?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it was in that one.
I didn't think that was in there.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Let me go get it. It's actually right here in the corner.
Is that the one that has the tent? Or is it a different one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the fun in the whatever or whatever it is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Camping doesn't sound fun to me, but that's just me, so.
No, it's not in the new show.
No?
I didn't. But
No, there's like a regular trans orange cone with a black dish on it. That's it.
And then there's that girl and her bat wing, and it's super purpley blue and awesome.
Oh, I like that one.
Meow. Yeah, it's cute. Got her. Great. Fabulous.
Does that got that net shooter on the front of it?
Yeah. It does.
Can we get an update on the Ferris wheel?
Pain in the butt.
Is it stuck?
Should have never.
Velvety. Ooh, doggies. That's cool.
I definitely think I picked like the least interesting box of bulk to go through.
You know what? We're up to 114 subscribers. Were you aware? Did you know? We need to do a giveaway someday. Did we do it last week? I don't want to say anything if we did it last week.
Yeah, Hoosier offered a poly bag. You get to pick one poly bag off his wall back there.
And that's taken care of. We're all square. Okay. I pretend to pay attention.
No, we didn't. We didn't do any giveaways yet.
A poly bag or two if you want.
All right, run some yellow. Is there anyone out there working on any projects right now?
Taking apart one. I need to get more stuff for my national park.
Your national park?
Yeah, it's just a camp people set, and I've actually a park around set.
Cool.
I'd go get some sleep.
Minifig Collector is working on a First Order Empire base.
Fun.
You finish up your clock tower?
No, it's on hold until the other parts get in.
Waiting on parts.
Yep. Building it differently. It's going to be one solid structure,
Mm-hmm.
but I still kind of want the back section to open out.
Yeah.
But then I'm also thinking about just sealing it. Just do all the inside and just seal it up and not have to worry about it. But I like the back section opening up.
Yeah. That would be cool.
That's what the other one did.
Yeah.
Where's your face? I can't see her face. There it is. I don't know.
That's my only problem with right there. I do not like their minifigs.
I just opened this.
All right. So have we talked about the Lego Movie 2?
No.
No.
I don't think we've talked about it. I know I talked about it on other shows.
I haven't talked about it. I've been streaming.
Loud noises.
I'm pretty excited about it. It's super cool.
I'm interested to see their sets, like if they actually do minifigs and mini dolls in the same.
Yes.
Well, I would think so, since I don't know, maybe hero, maybe supervillain, mayhem.
Yeah, I just,
Out of ice, sir. Out of ice. No ice for you.
Watch out for that ice, it's dangerous.
Every time I'm streaming, he comes in here. He starts running the ice machine. I usually I hit the mute button before that happens, but there's no ice in the ice machine tonight.
I'm excited that the villain, well, that new character that they're introducing is Stephanie Beatrice from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think she's awesome.
Sweet mayhem.
that her name? I don't pay attention to names.
I know. You don't go and look up every single little detail about what's coming out.
No. I rely on other people to correct me.
I'm the same way.
It's something I'm super into, and then I know every single detail, and you cannot question me because I know that I'm right.
Me.
I just can't remember things that well, so.
Poor Larry is now.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Poor Larry from the first one. He's gonna be changing. Larry's actually in my train station as the coffee guy, so.
I wonder if they'll do any like I don't know, like Wasteland almost 2 like versions of like a set that they released from the first wave of like from the first movie, and then do like a movie 2 version of it, you know?
Mad Max style.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Well, I know there was a couple people who were. There's a couple of videos out there talking about possible what sets from the trailer they're probably going to make. I was looking at what Emmett's house, that yellow and blue,
Yeah.
which the set, the beach hut.
That little creator set?
Yeah, that 3-in-1.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing, but the colors.
Oh my goodness. Hello, kitten.
Patrick.
It's actually my girl kitty. She's like social. But she usually isn't. She's usually a ghost.
Usually sits back in that little suitcase and stares out the window. Oh yeah, did you ever repair your Waffle House?
No. It's still in the case, actually. I haven't gotten to it yet. It's on my very long list of crafts to complete, and that sewing project was on that list, as well as finally piecing and putting together that monster truck set that I was working on a couple of months ago. Yeah, I got shit to do, like a lot. So
like you got a long list of things to do.
Slowly check stuff off my list. Yeah, I don't know where we would put the Waffle House. If it was deemed not worthy, but qualifying, I guess, to put in the city.
You need to put it somewhere.
I'm gonna put it on a cloud.
There you go. All the people need, all the citizens of the city need to be able to go somewhere and eat waffles on a Sunday.
They can't bring food all the time.
There you go.
Or diner food. Well, I guess I could eat because of the diner. They really wanted to.
Hey. Woof. Woof. Come here. I know. 2 blocks away. Are they getting closer?
What am am I doing? What is happening? Let me do this right. Bricks and Pieces is having a heart attack in the chat.
Why?
The dog barking scared her.
Oh.
Oh, my heart. That's Haley's dog, Haley. Okay.
Now to carefully remove the printer off the original faceplate and stick it on the new one.
I didn't do this right.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Oh, gosh. What did I do that last time? For Tommy X in the chat, Wolf, he says, indeed. Wolf, indeed. Where's Julie?
Woof, woof.
Since you like the elves, look, my kids fight over this one all the time. The one thing.
They're super cute.
Yeah.
And the little bat with their translucent pieces fitted into them.
Yes.
Erica, what are you working on?
So we're not building at the moment because all of the bags were just in one big bag and we poured it out and we couldn't find room. So now we are putting things
I heard none of that.
Kind of broke up for kiddo. It's hard to understand you.
I heard sorting, bags, and something.
all of the parts were in one big bag. And when we poured it out, we couldn't find anything that was remotely small. So now we're putting it in piles like gray, light blue stripes like that. Much better.
Gotcha. So you're like pre-sorting like the pieces from it to try and make it easier to build it.
Yeah.
This is going to be this difficult to build an invisible jet, but it is.
Wait, did he show what set that was?
This one is 41239. Eclipse's lair with the jet.
Oh, that's nice.
I like this. Oh, okay. This is my my D building stream because D gave me both of these sets.
Well, you bought one of them.
I did, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna build some figs here.
Do it.
Master
What
plan.
set does this little like Levy thing come in glow in the dark?
Ooh.
All right.
Like monster set, maybe?
I mean, it seems it would be like a monsters or like a monster fighters almost, but I didn't know that existed.
I don't think I have any from Monster Fighters that are glow in the dark, unless it's on train. But I don't
I
think.
have the train, but I don't think it's on there. I mean,
Maybe
it's not on.
Maybe the Swamp Thing set that I haven't built.
Maybe I don't have that one.
I don't know. That's interesting.
Since I don't really collect city sets, is this bicycle new or is it used somewhere else?
The red bicycles are pretty common.
Yeah.
I think so. I am by no fan a non-Lego, like off-brand Lego brick built brand fan. But there are some pieces that I pick out of this bulk that I'm like, that would be an amazing piece to have.
They're trying to trick you. Trick you into wanting it.
It's not that bad, but come on, Lego. They can steal stuff from you. You can steal from them.
I don't know. Seems like there's some companies stealing people's Lego ideas.
Yeah, I thought that was a Lepin thing, wasn't it? That they were putting like non-released Lego idea sets up, or like building the sets of.
They're making a mock of it and selling it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I came across some instructions. I was looking at it, and I'm just like, who swore this was like a not picked Lego ideas set?
Well, the thing about those not Lego idea sets, they're things that the fans want.
Yeah.
And if Lego doesn't want to make them, somebody's going to make them.
It's true.
I'm disappointed in this evil.
What's up with my dad?
Interesting new mold.
Man, that is one old door.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head out now.
Aw. Bye.
Have a good night, everyone.
I'm gonna
Thanks
go.
for
Bye.
listening.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Where's Mary?
Hi.
Who keeps the conversation going?
Where's
You're like-
Mary?
She's so jovial, and sprightly, like a little pixie.
This little baby holder's hilarious.
A baby what?
The little baby holder.
Oh yeah, that thing's cool.
Oh, the baby Bjorn. Bjorn. Here.
So, has anyone watched the Lost in Space on the Netflix?
We start watching it. I kind of like it, but Troy doesn't care for it.
What's it about?
Once you get past the pilot, it actually gets really good.
Yeah.
I mean, where did all the people come from really quickly? That's what I couldn't figure out.
We finished the whole season, and once you finish the whole season, then everything makes more sense.
Lost in Space is based on the TV series from the 60s, and in the 60s it was kind of like the original concept of Swiss Family Robinson. That's why they're all called the Robinsons, and they get stranded on a planet which is supposed to be modeled after the desert island that the Swiss Family Robinson got crash shipped on, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, there's the family Robinson from Lost in Space is like the dad and the kids are super smart, and that's why they get to go into space, because they have skills that can be used in the space station that they are originally supposed to be a part of, and they can also help man the ship. And that's why they would assign the ships to families. So I can't remember in the original series if Hal, the robot entity, was with them. But in the series, the new series, it's an alien, like alien automaton hybrid thing. And the youngest kid discovers Hal, and that's where Danger Will Robinson Danger comes from. Is that? I like it. I think it's a good story.
Once you just watch the whole season, and then it makes sense, because I can't say it gets good.
Yeah, there's an interesting dynamic, and then there's also, in the original TV series, there's the doctor that like gloms onto them and like these people are smart and I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna stick with them. But she's like, in the original, it's a man, and he's like a creepy, like pedophile type guy. Like he's got a creepy British accent, and he looks like a snoot. And in the new version, it's Parker Posey, who's diabolical anyway, religiously diabolical. So yeah, that's my review of Lost in Space, but on Netflix. Season 1 up.
I'd have to take a look into it. I don't know. I've always had issues with like space, or movies set in space or shows set in space, where it's like those like, oh, we're trapped here, we're running out of oxygen or whatever it is, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's just like, yeah.
There is some drama, and it's pretty intense. So, and it is kind of along those lines, but it's not all about them like getting trapped and not being able to get out.
Mm-hmm. There's more of a plot to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just watched a movie. What was it called? Like 49 Meters Below or something like that.
Oh no.
Where those two girls get trapped, like looking at sharks in a cage or whatever.
Oh God.
It's so stupid.
It is not a good movie at all, and I literally had to like walk out of the room because I started having like a panic attack.
Oh my God.
Because of them like just running out of oxygen and they're like practically like passing out, and I'm just like, no, can't do this. The movie sucks anyways.
Well, if it helps, they would have died within the first 5 minutes because no sane scuba diver. Sorry, I've been trained as a scuba diver, so watching stupid movies like that, it's like, you guys are nuts. Nope, you're dead. You're dead.
DED dead.
No way.
Not a recommended movie.
You know this new mountain bike?
Yeah, I like that mountain bike.
It's very flimsy.
Sorry.
It's very flimsy.
You think?
Like, you can move the whole...
Oh, it's like almost rubbery.
Yeah. I can see a kid easily playing too rough with this and breaking it.
It's not cool. I am not a fan, and I haven't even touched it.
It's a cool design and everything, but I'm just sitting here just wiggling it, and it's like, man.
Just a little bit?
I guess I didn't wiggle mine.
You didn't wiggle the bike? You have to always have to wiggle the bike.
He's going to, I bet you now. As soon as he goes and looks at it.
Tomorrow.
I must wiggle it. I must do it.
But I do like that bike.
Oh, I do too. I like all the cool elements in this one.
I like the look of it. It looks like it's a little beefier.
Mm-hmm. Off-roading. So very, very random. But I went to the post office and I always look and see if they had any cool stamps. And they had these scratch and sniff stamps. That are lollipops, but they smell really good.
They smell like pizza. I used to scratch and sniff sticker that smelled like pizza, and it was delicious.
Yeah. But they're stamps. They're like lemonade, watermelon, fruity stuff.
Oh boy.
That's pretty weird.
Because clearly the mailman needs to just sit there and scratch and sniff all of those stamps before he puts them in the mailbox. High priority of USPS.
Well, they had like really cool ones a while back. They had Pluto, all the nice pictures of Pluto.
Yeah, I was a fan of they had Disney villains.
The Disney
Like a
villain.
Yeah, like a series of Disney villains.
I just buy forever stamps from the ATM because I'm boring. Like, when the mailman comes to your door and you're mailing your mailbox and you open the door, he's like,
You know you got a mail. You know you got a letter from Haley.
Why are you sniffing on mail?
"Put the boogers on it."
Yeah. That was the weird fun fact of the week. You can get stamps, sniffing smells.
Pretty weird.
That is very, very weird.
It kind of smelled like juicy fruit. Go.
That's not bad. Can't be mad at that.
I feel like Haley's crickets are mocking us.
Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp. Dang it. Where's your hair?
So now you can make minifig. My sig fig, Haley.
Say again?
I said now you can make my sig fig.
Haha. Are your sig fig parts in this one?
Yes.
Okay.
I was using the tropical shirt
Yes.
with the tan pants with pocket.
Okay.
Sorry.
And the part that I can't order right now is the guy with the fuzzy mustache, the caterpillar mustache.
Oh, the one that came with the tropical pants, tropical shirt.
That might be. I'm not sure.
Sounds like it looks like my high school anatomy and physiology t-shirt.
I will build your sig fig after this one.
And he has the spiky brown hair, like the hiker, the CMF 18 or CMF 16.
Thor's hair.
Maybe.
Yeah, I just stuck it on Brick Vibes character. That's the only thing I was missing from his. I'm curious if these characters are gonna start popping up in other sets, kind of like what they did with the last series.
Well, I could tell you some of those characters are in the Somerset from the previous one, the beach. Some of their faces are the same. The heads are the same head.
Interesting. I have to go back and look at that one.
Like, I think the little girl with freckles with the I don't have the set here. It's in the bedroom. My wife's asleep, so she has to work tomorrow.
I don't know. They got some interesting pieces in here in this set, though.
The only thing I wish they would have included is that little clear, what do they call it? 1x2 bar with 1x1 stud.
For the eagle?
Yes. So you can post them somewhere and
Have them flying off the rocks or something?
yes. That's kind of what I do with mine. I happen to have one lying around, so.
Yeah, this tent, it seems interesting so far because I remember what they did for the Indiana Jones set. And that one had like a cloth.
Yeah. I was looking at trying to find a couple of tents. They're not that expensive on Bricklink. It's just a matter of finding more than one that comes from more than one supplier.
Yeah. I know when we were in Philly at the Discovery Center, they had the polybag tent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of us picked up that one.
Yeah, I would have liked it. That one.
You got them at a good price until Big B started buying them by the case.
Yeah.
I almost brought that down to build, actually. That polybag.
That is definitely one I would have liked to got, but I'll find it eventually. But yeah, I'm going to put together or like a tent camping area in the national park. So I was working out what was available and haven't decided what route I'm going to go on that.
Oh, this one's actually pretty good.
The other one I think that I like that's of that same style is Friend set, that camper set.
Yeah, I know that one's on our list to pick that one up too. Yay, there's red ores.
Oh,
Jeez, these little crystal guys. They have such tiny parts, but they're kind of complex. They look like these little firework crystal explosions. They've got weapons and they're badass. And they're all different shapes. And this one's got like a freaking one of these things. Can't think of a mace.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
And this one's got like a little. I can't remember what this is called. Ninjas have them.
Sai?
Yes, that thing.
This guy's face looks like Sean Connery.
Sorry, which one?
I must ask you a question, but I'll save it for later.
Must ask you a question.
Oh, yeah.
Can't get it to.
I saw. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yep. It's like, it looks like Sean Connery.
That was really good, Alicia.
Thank you. I listened to Eddie Izzard doing impressions of Sean Connery. And
Eddie Izzard is awesome.
I love him so much.
Have you seen the Lego rendition of him doing, or where he's doing the background for Death Star Cantina?
I don't think so.
That is by far one of my favorite videos on YouTube.
I have to look that up. I like his bit that he does in Dress to Kill about Star Wars.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm Jeff Vader.
Yeah, that's the skit. But it's done with Star Wars Legos.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I need to watch that. Exactly. That is the thing that's going to happen.
Okay.
Kill you with the thought. I could kill me with the thought.
All right. So, tan pants with pockets. All right. So is this your signature right now?
Yep.
Okay.
That's him.
pretty cool set. I like all the new torsos.
Yeah, I'm thinking of picking up another one of those. Do like that set.
I really like the printed tiles.
Yes. The cell phone and what else? The 10 is nice. The printed camping pieces.
That it's like Wolverine shirt.
Yes. Yeah. I like the hiking sticks too. Are those in other sets?
They've been in, I think, different colors because they're actually in Assembly Square.
What's that, Haley?
Are they?
They're different. I think it's a white Assembly Square or Big Ben or something. But it's like that piece is used for one of the details.
Is Erica like dusting?
It's very tough.
She's either dusting or painting.
Don't paint the Lego.
That's okay. I have my little duster too. So. All right, let's see where else that the little pieces have been. Bricklink. Oh yeah, Dee, have you gotten your Ninjago City back together?
Nope.
Doesn't the little mini human show up soon?
Oh yeah, they didn't make it to my house. They've come and gone already.
Oh.
So. Yeah, because my other sister tends to hog them when they're here. All other time. So.
Oh. All right. So those ski poles have been in 14 sets. They come in lime, medium, azure, white, and pearl gold. How far is a minifigure three? All right. CMF Series 2, CMF Series 8. The skiers, those are the white poles. Lime shows up in the ski friend sets.
Okay.
There's 2 there, and then, and of course this set. Medium azure. Oh, the advent calendars. The ski poles from the 3 advent calendars. Heart Lake Airport. It's in that one. The ski pod. Poly bag. The little hockey puck one. Friend. And then pure pearl gold. Big Ben. There's 30 of them. That's
good. God.
Yeah. Modular Winter Vacation and Rock Raider from Ninjago. Oh. Yeah, they're the Ninjago one. They're like sticking off a flag section. That's interesting. Yeah, I think Big Ben. They're all the points.
All the points are
yeah.
Sense.
Very interesting. I like when Alicia's not here. It just has a face of her smiling.
I'm listening to you. I still hear everything.
I know, but your screen, your picture, just has you smiling.
Avatar's there.
My placid friend.
Oh man, the eagle's not going. It's only going for about $5 on Bricklink.
Yeah, you can't get any more through Lego though. They're out of stock right now.
Well, should we call it a night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go take a shower.
My thing already says off air.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and go to post show. Thanks for our 3 viewers who are still watching. Thank you.
The Magic 3.
I don't know where everyone is tonight. Everyone's doing something. But we'll be back. We'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same background channel.
Yep. All right, everyone. Everyone say good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Goodbye.